Hello everyone, this is John Blanco again with the Nintendo Dads Review Squad, also host of the PlayStation Daily Plus podcast. Today we have Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6 remastered for the Nintendo Switch. This game just came out February 14th, Valentine's Day, perhaps fitting. It is $29.99 and it covers the three games from, say, the early 2000s. Tomb Raider Last Revelation, Tomb Raider Chronicles, Tomb Raider The Angel of Darkness. And this is a follow-up to Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. And those games were the late 90s games. In a span of 7 years, they released 6 Tomb Raider games. That feels like impossible by today's standards. Absolutely crazy. Both packages are $29.99 if you're interested, but today we're going to be focused on Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6. We're going to try to get a taste of each game, so we're going to do a little bit of each one. And as I'm looking at the screen doing this looks like early 2000s. Holy moly. A 40-page EULA. Wow. Why do some games make you read the EULA and some don't? I have never understood that. Does anybody know? Like, sometimes I have to answer that, especially on big games, and then other times, no. Like, I don't have to do it with indie games. That's weird. Maybe some companies are just worried about lawsuits. Wow. So my backstory with Tomb Raider is an interesting one, considering my age. I've actually only ever played the new trilogy. Definitive Edition, Rise, Shadow. And I love them. I will say all the time it is the best trilogy ever. I've played through the games many times. In fact, I just rebought it on PlayStation. But I have never played the original games. Never. I own a few, just as a collector. Never have played any of these games. So it looks like... I'm trying to see if I can just look at 4, 5, and 6. It's like they had to boot up the emulator again. So that's Chronicles. So by pressing right on the D-pad, there's a selector. And then here is The Angel of Darkness. Now, when I got the chance to review this game, I jumped on it because I have never played these games. And the only problem I have is that I do need to go back and get 1 through 3. But I think I'm going to try to play through all of them. So I'm really excited about this. I don't know how this is going to go. Are the controls updated? Does the game really feel old? I did play the more recent Tomb Raider game that's like late 2000s. I did play that one, actually. I forgot about that, but that was after the fact. All right, so let's go through these in order. We're going to start with The Last Revelation. This is 4. I don't know if the story continues or not. I don't know what the Times exclusive is. We'll just get a feel for them all. Wow, this really does take you to a time and place, these pre-rendered cutscenes. Back then, all of these cutscenes were pre-rendered. They were not in-game.
And so, we breach the sanctum of the ancients, the first footfalls in this tomb for centuries.
This place gives me the creeps after you.
It feels like we're already in the age of in-game cutscenes. I moved for like 5 feet. Okay. Give me a second to move, man. So I am presuming I didn't get a good look. I'm a young Lara Croft? I think so. Okay, hold on a second. These controls are crazy. Okay, I'm pressing down and I'm going backwards. Front. Camera still turns the camera, but I'm still moving down and front, and then left and right turn me. So these are classic tank controls, but it's weird because the camera, wow, the camera still works. This is going to take some getting used to for sure. Usually with tank controls, you don't have that camera control. Oh, this is really hard. Hold on. Whoa, okay, I just pressed plus to bring up a menu. So I think these are the original graphics. Yeah. So these are the new graphics. My whole first look is going to be just walking These are the old graphics. It actually has the reduced frame rate too, so it's not just graphically, because this is much smoother. Okay, hang on. I want to see how to bring up a menu. Okay, Y is jump. A is whatever the heck that was. What is she doing? I don't know what that is. Triggers. Oh, wait. That's ZL. That's L, kind of just a camera zoom. Wow. Okay. I'm just going to try to do tank controls, I guess. Oh, there's an item up there. Let me see if I can collect it. I'm just going to go. I'm pressing down because it just seems quicker and easier. Wow. Oh. Oh, my goodness. You know, games were different back then. I did not play the Tomb Raider games on PC, obviously, because I said I didn't play them. Oh, my goodness. I can't even pick this thing up. I played more like kind of like, you know, Warcraft. I did play Doom, SimCity. All right, how do I pick that up? A is not going to do it. I honestly don't know how to pick that up, so we just won't.
Good men have died for the information contained herein, and cruel men have bartered the information for their own ends.
Man, if this is game 4 and the controls are tough, imagine what 1 through 3 are going to be like.
From its root, and you will not deviate from my instruction. This way.
Man, I'm Lara Croft. I will do whatever I want. So this is either a memory or something that we're starting the game with. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I cannot emphasize how difficult these controls are. Oh my goodness.
The first obstacle, a small hop to test your, how do you say, pluck. Press and hold walk. Now push forward.
Press and hold walk? There's a walk button? You didn't tell me what the button was.
Come, child. Do not fear. This is merely an...
I tried my weird Genki side jump.
Push forward and jump together.
How do I jump? Okay, I know I just did jump, but why? But all right, I'm just gonna move forward. Maybe there's not a walk button. Maybe I just misconstrued that. Is there anything up here? Oh God. Not that I would know how to pick up something. I'm just gonna use the camera. All right, I don't see anything there. I wanted to see the options to see if there was something I could do to, like, normal controls. I don't see why they wouldn't do normal controls. Let me try again. Okay, I found settings. Oh, shoot. Let's see if there's something. Control. Oh, wait. Modern. Control type. Yes. Combat mode. I'll just trust those. Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay. I 1000% suggest switching to modern controls as soon as you start the game. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so much better now. Now I can't wait to play these games. Woo! Still a weird jump. Oh my gosh. 1,000 times better.
Disrespect is a route to carelessness. Our route lays beyond the stream.
I mean, these games were originally built on PC, and analog sticks really didn't exist. They were built. Probably the game was probably built for keyboard, so that's why it has tank controls.
Then press forward and jump together.
Feels so obvious now.
When you are in midair,
I mean, this guy's literally explaining how to jump by pushing forward and hitting a jump button. So it tells you, you know, these games are just older.
the pace is
It
quick
interrupts me
enough.
constantly too.
One more crossing, child. Or do you wish to stop for tea?
Oh, I think I can just about hold it together. Wouldn't want to spill it on your nice suit, at any rate.
I really like that the whole vibe of this scene is, you know, which way am I jumping? Is it this way?
This one calls for a run-up.
Oh my goodness, dude. Very much the vibe of this is you're just a girl and can't do any of this stuff. I have to explain it. Oh! He was right. How do I run? Let's see if I can figure it out. Okay, that's how you crawl. How do I stop crawling? Okay. Nope. Okay. So you press L to alternate. Oh, okay. Pressing the L stick. Another modern control. That's how you run. I'm just trying to figure out how to get back up here. All right, I gotta go this way probably. I will say this. Jump. My whole first look has basically been me battling the controls, even on modern. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can figure this out. But I'm still excited to actually play this game. How is picking up a skull so difficult? All right, let's look. Oh, I can change my outfit. Control. Will it show me? Retro FPS. Oh, I can turn that off. Pickup highlight. Okay, that's the hand. So if I switch to... Yeah, it's not telling me the controls, though. If I switch to the retro... Oh, it's keeping the frame rate. Okay, yeah, that's better. I mean, I can see why people would want to, like, see it, but... I did not play those games, so... Oh, I think I can just jump up. Oh, my gosh. How do I get up there, dude? You're explaining everything to me, but you're not explaining this. Let's try the run. Ugh. You got this, Lara. Jump! Oh my gosh. Jump! Oh, she doesn't... Jump? Jump. That's the jump. I'm practicing what my jump will be. Oh, if I kind of lay off the stick. She still only does that vertical jump when I'm standing still. This has to be the worst first look ever. Oh, wait. Can I just walk up here? There we go. This was not as angled as the others. I got it. We're all good. Anybody who didn't scream at me because they saw that before me, thank you. He said I needed to run and jump. But that's what jumping while I'm running does. So I have no idea how I'll make that jump.
Be careful now, child. We have little time for incompetence.
Well, you're about to get incompetence. Then tap back to give yourself a run jump. What? Oh my goodness. If I can jump across this gap. Okay, I'm back. I took a little break to look up how to do this, and I don't feel dumb because the game is not explaining the controls, and they're a little different, the modern controls and the tap. So when he says a tap back, he's referring to tank controls, where pressing back doesn't turn you backwards. For modern controls, you have to rely on the fact that there is a grab button. So I'm going to jump, and I'm going to hold down ZR, and that grabs the thing. So that's the control that is not explained to you at all. I assume that exists in the tank controls too. But yeah, I wonder if there's a way to do a longer jump without the tank controls. I actually spent a few more minutes than you saw trying to figure it out before I had to go look it up. But I don't feel like I missed something dumb there. Very underexplained. So I would definitely recommend if you're playing this game. Yeah, he's talking. He's not talking in controls because it's the original game. He's saying press action. Like, what is action? I don't know. Is action jump? But I definitely would recommend, you might need to look up the controls. But I can tell you that B is jump and ZR is the trigger. Okay, so now I just pull myself up. So I don't know what the action button was. And I will say this. Oh, gosh, we just went to a fixed camera. I will say this. Controls aside, this game's still kind of playable. It's not too bad. You know, it's older and all that jazz, but for some reason it doesn't look hellacious. It doesn't look downright awful. It just looks like a platformer. Yeah, these like every time I change between camera, it gets a little tricky. But we've seen that before. Resident Evil, a lot of games have done that, especially in this era. Cameras are difficult. I wonder who this guy is. It's not my dad. Doesn't sound like my dad. Werner, okay. I don't know the lore to know. Oh, shoot, I didn't really pay attention to what I needed to do. I know I need to jump across. Let's just jump and see what happens if I hit the water. Whoa! Can swim. For some reason I was thinking I would just die. Okay. So you do have to use the camera to sort of direct yourself. So camera up, and she swims up. Looks like this is probably the way to go. Nope, what is that? Oh yeah, I still don't know how to pick things up. We're going to figure out. Maybe it's ZR? How can you not know how to pick something up? I've literally run out of buttons. I don't know. Oh, I'm running out of air too. Hold on. Whew. Okay. This has been a challenge of figuring out what the controls are. I will give this game credit. Credit that it shouldn't want. How do I pick that up? Oh, I just held down A for longer. You don't just press A? But I can't pick that one up. What? I'm not even sure what button I pressed for that one. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else I had to do there. I'm going to press B to go back under the water. Nope, hold it. Yeah, you know what it is? Some of the buttons you just have to hold for just a little bit longer. You can't just tap it. Okay.
Your average priceless seaweed.
No prizes for you this time, Lara. Ah well, use forward and left and right to move across the surface until you reach the shore. Then press action to climb out.
Very fourth wall breaking here. Yeah, he's definitely only talking in controls. I think this is where he wanted me to go. Action button. Oops. No. I want to go up.
Look for a lever or pressure pad. There must be one close by.
I think the action button is ZR, the grab button. Use action to activate it. No, see, ZR is not working. B, no. Is it R? What in the world? It's X. X is the action button. I wonder if X also does the grip. Maybe it's just a couple of different buttons do the grip, because the grip does feel better in ZR. Keep your hands to yourself, buddy.
You will catch your death in those clothes, my dear. A quick sprint up that ladder will dry you out again.
Such concern. I never knew you cared.
Dear Lara, you are valuable.
We'll finish up the tutorial in this game. We're not going to go as deep into the other two. I mostly want to see graphical upgrades and maybe like control differences. But instead of interrupting each game early, I'd like to finish this tutorial.
Now press and hold action to climb up onto it. Keep this button pressed and use forward to climb to the top.
It's funny, you don't actually hear people talk about the controls in voice. Not a lot of games had voice at this time. More than usual, but it's so weird. He keeps saying to hit action, but sometimes ZR is what you need to press. Like X didn't work there. And then like this one, I have to hit X.
Pull it, then get back down here quickly. The quest is nearly
But ZR doesn't work here, but X does. But he keeps referring it to as an action button. So keep that in mind if you play this. What did that do? Okay, so I'm going to use ZR. I'm going to jump and then hit ZR. Well, that didn't work. Jump. ZR. X. Right. Okay, there. Jump. ZR. No. Jump. Jump. It's not working. Jump. It has been one challenge. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me move this lever again. Yeah, bring it back. I'm gonna go down. I don't think I'm supposed to do anything over here. The controls are super touchy in case you're getting frustrated by watching this. You kind of have to wait for Lara to settle. So I feel like it's the modern controls that are doing it. It is more modern, but it is making those kind of things a little touchy. Okay, so there's nothing I had to do up there.
swiftly across the vines now. Press jump, then hold down action to grab onto the bars.
Down action. Is that the trigger?
Now
Must
press
be.
forward to swing across. Don't let go of action.
Don't let go of action or you will again be for the plunge. You will again be for the plunge. Very British. She doesn't look like she's doing the vines. Very strong upper body. All right, I'm going to let go because I think I'm above. How do I let go? Let go. Okay. So I pressed A to let go. He's not explaining these controls at all. Let's go. Hakuna Matata? Where are we going, dude? Am I supposed to get it? What are we doing? He just killed it. Freaking monster. Hey, he's there. Where are we going, my dude? Did the tutorial just mysteriously end? There's some places I could go. Okay, we're going. Are we going here? This is where I came from. Shoot. The jump is so excessive. I think I came from over here. But why'd the guy stop talking? Is he mad at me? Yeah, we came from over here. I feel like if we're going to go somewhere, it's going to be around where I was. Man, this game is this how old games were? This is a challenge, this guy. All right, dude. I'm going to go this way and see what happens. Spikes. Did he follow me? Oh, is it a thing? I'm still not sure I figured out how to pick things up. X. Okay, it's definitely X. I finally figured out how to pick up a skull almost a half hour into this. Okay, yeah, so we're just continuing. He just decided not to tell me.
We must enter through the grate and be wary of snares.
I presume by we, you refer to me.
I like Lara's attitude.
My heavier frame may activate traps. You will pass unnoticed.
Was that a typo? Did it say heaver instead of heavier? Honestly, these subtitles might be new. I'm not sure if the game had subtitles originally. Stand facing the grate. Now press and hold the crouch button. Push forward to crawl into the gap. Be alert. Okay, which grate? Is it this one? Oh, is it right here? Okay, crouch was L. Crawling in. A little graphical glitch. Lily, see that? I am playing this on a pro controller, by the way. As if that wasn't... Well, I guess it's not obvious. I feel like we're getting out of the tutorial phase now. We're seeing an event. There's going to be something in there that will be important. Oh. A hand went flying. Don't need that anymore. It is very hard to animate putting a backpack on, so that's why we didn't see it. People contort their bodies in a weird way. Okay, there's a gear. I don't know what it'll do, but of course, I will slowly use modern controls to get myself right in front of it. You're definitely sacrificing with modern controls. You're gaining something, but you are sacrificing something. Whoa. Oh, okay, that thing moved. That was weird. All right, let's come back here now. So L1 crouches. I bet you there's a golden skull over here. Look at that. Oh, gosh. X. Got a golden skull. I'm getting a lot of Lara butt right now. Not the worst part of my day. All right. Coming over here. There's definitely some screen shake. Ooh.
A backpack. Let us hope it does not hold the same luck for you as its previous owner.
I make my own luck, Werner. What
Yep.
now?
Let's go, Werner.
The eyes of the ancients are...
All right. I think that's the tutorial right there. Looks like we're going to get into some action. So we're just going to run down this ramp, and that is going to be taking you into Tomb Raider 4. So there you go. So that is the last revelation. We're not going to do this, though. We are going to kind of cut out of here. Let's go back. Oh, hold on. We can change outfits. Use 2 golden skulls. Sunglasses? How do I choose the sunglasses? Outfit. Young camouflage catsuit. Sunglasses, check. Did that change anything? Outfit. Young 2, camouflage.
Dive through the gap. Dive through the...
Come on. Press jump to perform a diving roll. Full motion video? Oh, I'm hitting B and it's... Yeah, I don't know the controls in that either. Story of the game. Okay, let's go. Let's go to exit. I am sure. I don't know how to save either. I think that was in the menu. So definitely be careful. All right, let's just take a look and see what these other two games just look like. We're not going to go through the gameplay. All right, Tomb Raider Chronicles. I'm going to say new game. So we got full motion video again. This is regular grown-up, dark-looking Lara Croft. Oh, that's a statue. Okay, she's dead. Spoilers. I guess she dies at the end of Last Revelation. What does it say? Once and future adventurer. I hope everyone appreciates where 3D graphics have gone over the last 25 years. I think this game was 2000. I mean, wow. So clearly they've gone into like real kind of 3D graphics more than what we just saw in the previous game. But yeah, they don't look great either. I guarantee you at the time though, we were digging it. Oh, look, see, this is the old graphics. I'm switching between the old graphics and the new graphics. You can tell by the text at the bottom. But you actually won't see much difference. And actually, I've lost track of what is newer. I think this is the older because it's brighter. I mean, I like the darker because the brighter is exposing some artifacts. But yeah, it's darker. Okay, I'm skipping it. The game looks a lot smoother. We will pretend those don't exist. So I don't know. Maybe this is like memories or something. I don't know. So Lara looks better. Yeah. And we have her color. This is obviously grown-up Lara. She has one braid. And yeah, opera backstage. Like, let's test these controls out. Jumping is almost exactly the same. Crouching is the same. Now, I think there's a 1-year difference between these two games. Again, not something you see anymore. But obviously, in order to get that 1-year difference... I didn't even hit the button to get on that railing. To hit that 1-year difference, they didn't really change any of the mechanics of the game. Let's see, up here. So the game actually does feel the same. They're going to change the environments and that sort of thing, but... Oh! Walk to the edge. Now press forward and jump together. Oh, also notice that it is still using modern controls. I mean, yeah, that's the older graphics, right? Yeah. Still using the modern controls, although I'm not even sure how... Oh, here we go. So the options are the same. Oh, cool. So the options seem to go across both games. Yeah, see? Learning. And she's still tutorializing based on the tank controls. I mean, I tried to jump, but it didn't work. Good gravy. The jumping is just so vertical. I'm just going to try to just jump. All right, never mind. Let's go. Controls are so hard. It might be worth finding a tutorial video on the controls of this game. It is tough. All right, So that's Chronicles. I think that's from 2000. And then this one came out 2003, The Angel of Darkness. Oh, look, their options are right here. Maybe I missed that before. Let's see if they show controls. Control type modern, change controls. Ooh, look. But these, I mean, obviously this is the third game. Run, back, that's tank controls. Left, right. Walk, Y. Jump is B. Action X, those are the same. Draw weapon, which is something I never got to do. Duck is the same. Dash, secondary. Yeah, I'm not sure any of that's helping. All right, let's take a look at what this game looks like. Now, this is 3 years. This is going to be a lot of improvement. 3 years back in the early 2000s was like night and day. And clearly they took extra time on this game. I'm not sure if they were working on it for 3 years, but all the other games were like almost every year. They obviously took a little break to make something new. I'd love to know the story behind that. Oh, there's Werner.
A female, described as Caucasian, brunette, and wearing a ponytail, was seen leaving the most recent crime scene. Officers are advised to use extreme caution when apprehending the suspect.
Definitely more detailed.
At present, nothing appears to link any of the individuals involved. There are no known.
How long do you think this game is?
So far.
Wow, Tomb Raider 4 says it takes 17 hours. Chronicles 11, and this game 15. That's a lot longer than I would have thought. Maybe it's just battling the controls. It probably would take me 17 hours to beat that first game. So we're seeing more cutscenes. Still old. Probably an improvement over...
Why should I care?
Okay, we're going to skip this. I want to see what the game looks like. Improved, but still not there. It's crazy that we have loading screens for a game this old, but it's being emulated.
Safe area. I need to find a way out.
I have no context of what just happened, but to move around, push forward, left, and right. It almost seems like a modern tutorialization. There's an item. X? Still X.
That bin looks climbable.
I mean, you can definitely see... Oh yeah, let's try jumping. To climb the bin next to it and push forward. I mean, this one... To grab the balcony, walk to the edge of the bin, and press the jump button, then push forward to climb up. Let's see. Jumping is still similar. Maybe a little bit improved. I mean, it definitely gets to the jump a little bit faster. Oh yeah, it's definitely way more reactive to me pressing it. So jump forward. That's going to be over here. Jump. Oh, jeez. Jump forward. Wow. Okay, so you just have to really nail it. This gap looks easy. To jump it, walk to the edge, and stop. Remember, holding the walk button will stop me from falling off. Okay, so that might be a hint as to previous games. Why was the walk button? Oh, so when I hold Y, I can actually walk to the edge and not fall off. That's interesting. Then I can jump. All right, that might have been useful. Now, I did push forward, and it didn't happen. Oh, so see, right here, I'm holding Y, and now I'm jumping. Still not doing it. Let's try it again. So I'm going to hold Y, walk to the edge, let go of Y, then jump straight up. Okay, there you go. So you're just going to have to get used to this. Walk to the edge with Y, let go. Now jump across. Yeah, the platforming is just so particular. I will say, though, this game does feel like better tutorialization, better explanations, maybe better controls, but I have a feeling the controls are actually still very similar. And you're doing a lot more of like pushing forward instead of pressing the buttons. Her legs look really long there. Yeah, this game feels like it'll be a lot better than the other two, but that's it. So that's Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6. Overall, these games definitely show their age. The graphics show their age, but it's an old game, and there's kind of a charm to it. And I think the fact that these games are sort of legendary, that this is Tomb Raider, makes the games a little bit more. You feel like you want to push through a little bit because this is the original Tomb Raider. I'm not just playing some like crazy weird game. This is the original, well, not the original, but 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, which is the original Tomb Raiders. And I think that makes it a little bit more motivating. Like, I definitely want to try these out. And honestly, the controls, I was battling a little bit, but I feel like once you figure them out, you'll figure them out. It's definitely a little slower, pressing a button to pick up an item. A little bit like Red Dead Redemption 2, I guess, but no, there's a charm to this. So, obviously, some of you will see this and go, no, I'm not going to play that. And some of you were like, okay, I learned some controls from John Blanco. So, hopefully, we all grew as people. All right, I know this was a bit of a first look. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm John Blanco, the Nintendo Dad's Review Squad. I also host PlayStation Daily Plus. It's a PlayStation podcast, but we talk about Nintendo Switch too, and it's fun. Thanks for hanging with me. Later, everybody.